All right.
He's going to tie the rope with the lantern in the middle. That way he can see different areas and move it around, I think.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can lower the lantern down the middle of the pit.
Okay.
Okay.
Making it
Cole's the only one with a lantern, so he has to be part of that somehow.
You also throw down the fancy-looking lantern that Finnegan gave you.
Well, actually, wait, no, I'm just going to shimmy halfway out into the middle of the canyon and then lower the rope down with the lantern on it.
My guy's going to hold onto the rope to pull him towards if the dagger comes out and their dwarf friend falls to the bottom.
Go get all that stuff up. Go pick that stuff up.
So it's trustworthy. All right. So
yeah, and I'm standing over the edge, ready to help if I'm needed.
Okay. As you get lower down the lantern,
me and Liberty
this is what you see.
Ooh, too bad you can't see this, man.
Also, I just found this thing. Totally hilarious.
A werewolf lantern? That's awesome. Oh. Green guy.
Yeah. Okay. No reference? No, right then. I get it.
Okay.
Moving forward.
When
this
the
is what you
lantern's
see down below.
Is that Spectre?
Huh.
No, she doesn't appear to be a captain.
No, I was talking about the green guy.
We'll get to it
Just
later.
showed up.
All right.
It's a purple ray.
When the lantern's like 5 feet above her head, I'm going to be like, well, what do you think, guys?
It's a purple ray. My guy says it just like that and out loud. Are you a Janazi by any chance? He says this in a normal voice.
No, I'm not.
The guy perked up. Nazi, where?
That guy just shakes his head.
He says, I hate Nazis?
I'm not even sure what the hell he's talking about. What's a
He looks
Nazi?
at you guys, says, are you guys going to help me or not?
A guy grabs Cole's rope and tosses it down, ties part to the puller, and waits for her, tells her to shout when she has a hold of it.
As far as you guys can tell, she seems to be tying the rope around herself. Assuming that she does it correctly. She hollers up and says, I'm good, pull me up.
Advantage because we're using a rope? Or is anybody going to help me, or is it just me? How many do I have to roll?
Then there is no check because you got enough strength between all of you to do it. If it's just you, then you're going to have to roll.
I'm still over the pit.
All right, 28.
The crit's going to succeed. She's like, slow down. There's no reason to go so quickly. Eventually,
I pull her up too far, and I have to catch her before she falls off the side. Oh, shit. Sorry.
She looks at you, says, no, I'm fine.
Sets her back down on the ground.
She brushes herself off and says, well,
takes forever.
Interesting lot. Here, and gives you back.
What you doing around here?
I fell. How else would I get down there?
I don't know. It's tunnels. Could be other ways in. For all I know, I ain't been here very long.
She begins looking across the floor, rolling her own perception check as she examines the area. Which is interesting. How long have you been here?
A guy tries to count time and then realizes he's a terrible judge of it and stares over at Liberty Prime and is like, how long have we been here?
Good minute, huh?
Looks down at the little kinderling. And how long have we been here? There's no moon here. I can't tell time.
She says she doesn't know.
Huh. Not long. Guy shrugs since nobody else is going to fill anything in.
I said we just got there.
Oh, I missed that. I don't think you actually had your button unplugged for that, man.
Eventually, you catch sight of her pulling out something from the rubble, which appears to be a small sword of some sort. She puts it to her side and looks at you guys and says, "Well, unless you
What are you doing here?
needed something, I'm gonna get going."
Two things
That guy
right
looks over
quick.
at the gnome, and do you recognize her? The little pigtailed thing we have with us?
Finnegan says, "I'm not a gnome."
Kinderling, whatever.
She sighs and says, "No, I don't know this person."
Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Have you seen any owlbears? Or no, have you seen any werebears or were creatures of any kind around here?
So you're okay. Now I get it. Now look, those owlbears were the ones who freaking threw me down this cliff. So if you're here for owlbears, that's what I'm here for.
No, we were sent here about.
Sorry. I keep saying opposites for the other one. She's talking the werebears chucked her down the cliff face, and now she's here to get.
So there's more than one. I've seen plenty of owlbears around here, but I haven't seen any werebears yet. We were sent down here for werebears.
She tells you that she counted about 7 werebears.
Well, there's only 6 owlbears, so that number doesn't stack up.
Stuck in werebears.
Okay.
Do you know where they
All
are?
right. Do you know where they?
I've been trying
That's
to
very
ask
cool.
her. I've been trying to ask her stuff this whole time, but you keep interrupting me as I'm saying it. You wonder
It's happening,
why?
man. It
Yeah,
keeps freaking happening.
Yeah, you wonder why I keep talking too much. This is why I don't get to speak when I'm trying to ask a question.
Well, in all fairness, dude, I did spend like 5 minutes looking at the dang computer waiting for somebody to say anything earlier.
All right, so I'm just gonna hold the lantern up out of the pit and hold it to my face, and use my eyebrow thieves' cant with Cole to tell him to ask if she got through this door.
Cole doesn't understand.
Cole
these
doesn't
people.
understand these things. He's wondering why you're winking at him over and over again. Cole, you were saying something? Go ahead, man.
So you came down here for the werebears, yes?
She says yes.
All right.
I came down here when it was reported that the werebears were kidnapping children from a nearby village.
We found a child that was wrapped up in a bundle of rags with a pig's tail in the other room.
She says, "I don't remember any children with pigtails, but it might have been
A pigtail, not pigtails."
She says, she's putting it Finnegan. You mean pigtail or
No,
pigtail?
like it had a pig's tail coming out of its back.
I start
He
making blinking noises.
looks at you a little weird and says, "No,
I have horns.
possible
and a
that they
tail."
kidnapped more children, but I don't remember any children that I was supposed to say that had pigtails. Pigtail.
Just one.
Pigtail.
Pigtail.
One.
Okay.
Singular. All right. No.
Maybe it's more.
She gives you a list of children, and they seem to consist of 10 children of varying names and species. Species I, whatever.
Okay. Well, if you and us are here for the same thing, that makes our job easier. We haven't had very much luck so far. I've ran into plenty of owlbears, and they seem pretty cool, but I ain't found any werebears yet.
Okay.
Do you have problems with the owlbears as well?
No, they didn't really seem to mess with me as I came through.
All right.
By the way, what's your name?
She tells you that her name is Rick.
Is she creating like the fire like she is in her picture or no?
She would, but she's technically out of a spell slot, so at the moment she cannot.
Okay, so she's not in. All right.
Her name is Rick.
Her name is Rick.
Does she have a silver sword by any chance?
Her sword was silvered, yes.
Oh,
That is awesome. Can I take a look at that?
All right. She's going to hand you her sword and says, "Be careful with that."
I hold it and I hold my
silver
sword
coin.
and I try to make my sword look like hers. And then I hand her back her sword.
Forever continue.
Just trying to remember it. And he sheaves his sword.
She asks you, that's interesting. Does it happen to copy the same properties as well?
Yes.
He takes her sword and
Sometimes.
flings it across the chasm. She reappears on the opposite side.
She takes her sword or mine?
She takes her sword, flings it across, and arrives on the other side.
Is that a magical property or just an innate ability of the sword?
That's a magical property you cannot copy.
I cannot copy magical abilities. I can only copy physical attributes of the weapon. I was just trying to copy the silver.
She flings it back and says,
But that is a very awesome blade.
That is pretty flipping cool.
It's sort of like what his spear does. Throw him under the bus for once.
Or the reverse of the dwarven hammer.
Yeah, you throw it and you go to it instead of it comes back to you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just shrug when he says it. And I just hold out my spear.
My guy just grows wings and he goes, I just do that. Something. Flaps his wings.
I think, guys, we're gonna montage as we move a little further down into the depths here.
Wait. Did we ever figure out what was on the other side of that door?
Yeah, I want to open this
I
door.
don't know if we need to know because
You can if
he
you
knows
want
where the
to.
werebears are.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the dagger with the rope on it out and tie it to a nearby pillar, and then I'm gonna stealth and open the door.
Okay.
While he's doing that, we're finding out from her where the werebears are. That way we know what way to go.
Jimmy, pull 10 cards from the treasure deck.
Damn it.
The what?
Okay.
The little
Oh,
cards. Yeah.
You said
Okay.
10?
I'm just gonna drop it. You find 10 gold pieces, 1,000 silver pieces, which you might not be able to carry because it's a little much there. 25 silver pieces, a gem worth 500 gold pieces, a +1 dagger, 15 more gold pieces, a D4 worth of black arrows. You don't know what they do. Go ahead and roll that,
Black
go
arrows.
ahead and roll that D4. Another 100 gold pieces. You find 3. You find a potion that is green and it has a little symbol on it. You can closer look at the card. And a +1 shield.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm gonna put I'm basically gonna haul everything over to the other side.
Every knight might not be able to take the 1k silver pieces. It's too many coins. It just weigh you down far too much.
Yeah.
Maybe you could jimmy bags of silver and we could fill up a robot/piggy bank.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm basically just gonna shimmer back and forth a couple times. Shimmy.
So you're filling up Liberty Prime. Does it put it in the mouth or does he have like a coin slot in his back?
I'm gonna go with the same idea as Nick's dog. There's a party compartment somewhere you can put all this in.
He knocks on the side of Liberty Prime and a piggy bank slot opens up.
I'm gonna go like, who
Yeah.
wants a shield?
I do.
So there we go. Shield distributed.
Yay!
And I'll add the black arrows to my other ones, and I will add the +1 dagger
Rick
to my other
says that's a very interesting gem, and if you're interested in selling it, she says she'll give you 400 gold pieces.
one. No, I'm good.
All right.
And my guy, as they're distributing this, my guy is like whispering, or my guy is like using Thieves' Cant to go, remember, Kinder.
She says, I'm not a kinder. Rick looks at you and says, what? What's going on? Are you just
Kinderling.
messing with this small child? And then she walks up and like takes Finnegan down and says, are you okay? Like pats Finnegan down. Finnegan looks kind of like offset by the fact that she apparently really wants to pretend to be a dude and this chick's treating her like a girl.
She is a Kinderling that's pretending to be a boy.
You say that to Rick.
Yes, I say this out loud, bluntly.
Finnegan says yet again, not a boy. She's not a kinder.
That's why you smacked the dwarf for accidentally walking into your underwear drawer.
Were those black or blackened arrows?
Black arrows.
Remember,
Okay,
guys,
they're different
no
than what I
filters.
have then.
It's been an interesting day. Anyway, which way do we go for a little while? Let's go
All right.
kill these bears.
Eric, did you get all these down? Can I undo it? Also, take a quick look at this potion real quick. Because until you get a chance to identify it, that's the only hint you're getting.
I just put it as the green.
It's got an
potion.
all-seeing eye on it. Green potion with all-seeing eye.
Green potion of the eye.
All right. Go ahead and...
Oh, can't our robot just figure out what it is, or is that only for items?
He can see if it's magic, but he doesn't know what they do. That's not part of the little monocle.
All right.
I'm gonna show him the gem and the potion and the blackened and black arrows.
The black arrows and the potion are magical, obviously, but the gem is not. It's just shiny.
Cool.
So just imagine him pressing buttons on the side of his head and beep noises happening.
I just imagine he pulls out like this Super Saiyan like visor and just like looks at it.
Well, I already imagine that it's like permanently part of his eye because his eye was missing when we accidentally broke him when we found him. So I replaced his eye with the monocle thing.
We could always go with Deus Ex like sunglasses that come out of your forehead. Just dude, even if that was a thing, imagine the fact that like who the hell would do that? It's
Do
like
what?
you really like sunglasses so much that you're gonna have them literally implanted into your face.
Johnny Cage would probably do that.
Okay, and I'm gonna go back over the pit one more time, untie the rope, and scale down into the pit, and then use the rope to scale back up and untie the rope.
All right.
Why didn't you just have us pull you to you? Gator shrugs and we follow her.
Okay.
He doesn't wait for an answer.
Now we montage.
Picks the little
as
girl
we
back up,
proceed-
puts her on her shoulder.
as you recede in further. A couple of traps here or there, very minor fights in the form where you guys can kill these like skeletons and whatnot. As you guys eventually make your way about four floors down, and you find yourself staring at what appears to be two werebears slaying various undead creatures.
Shouldn't they be on the same side?
They seem to be killing the undead.
He's asking this to the girl that's leading him down here.
She says, I don't know. It's very possible these undead are from here and that they are merely invading the area. Regardless,
Could
I
be.
don't
They do
care.
be doing that a lot around.
We need
here.
to find those children. We didn't find them in any of the rooms we passed until now. Means they have to be down here.
Should we take out the bears first, or come back and see what's left of them from the skeleton fight?
Come back and see what's left.
Because isn't your job to kill the bears and find the children? Our job is just to clear out the bears.
My job is to save the children. If you want to kill the bears, or if killing the bears gets the job done, then that works.
I don't think it would take us too long to deal with these. How many skeletons is it?
You see about 6 skeletons and only 2 owlbears. Sorry, werebears.
We'll move on and we'll come back when it's only the bears.
All right.
Okay.
Unless they notice us, like we're not trying to sneak
You're far enough
around.
away that they don't notice you, and with the sound of battle, they
But
don't
we
see
will
you.
kill them later.
Okay. I'm gonna lob a. Okay, so I'm gonna lob a oil flask over to land on top of one of the bears, so it shatters on them, and then I'm gonna duck behind a rock and just hide. And I'm gonna be like, everybody, hide for a sec. That way, the skeletons have advantage.
Oh. Guess we duck behind a pillar, and my guy shakes his head and goes, "These guys."
Okay. Go ahead and throw a dagger, and we'll go with that being your roll to hit. 20 does hit. You manage to strike them with the flask of alchemic fire.
Oil.
Okay, oil? Just straight oil? Okay.
Oh no, I have to do this now, man. I have to do an attack. I have fire attacks, and you just covered one in oil.
All right. We might as well roll initiative then.
And I'm like, well, seeing this, my guy's going to instinctively attack, thinking he threw a dagger.
Okay. I'm very tempted to throw a smoke grenade down there.
And this is an advantage, right?
Technically, you guys are not really getting surprised on because there's already combat going.
Okay. That's a bummer. Any of those hit?
The 20 hits, 10 misses, the 7 misses.
Well, they're on oil, so.
So you deal double damage on the first one you hit, which is 6, which is not very good because you rolled a 1 for that.
Yep.
All right.
They were all the same bear.
You deal 6 damage. Better. Everyone roll initiative.
Kill these and then go forward.
So we're now fighting a pile of bears and skeletons that are in a puddle of oil and falling on their asses while on fire.
Yeah, because one's on fire.
I'm gonna scoot you guys over for a bit so I can actually draw a map. Okay, let's see. So, you guys come in from over here in the corridor. The corridor is much longer than this. Here's the initial room you're in. Proceeding by another hallway, which is they're in the first room. And then it's a room that proceeds after that.
And my guy shouts, Cole, you know what to do.
Yep.
See over here.
So he's covering himself up in oil before he goes to tackle the bear that's on fire. We may have done that thing.
All right. He told him. All right. All right then.
Hey, man, we told him earlier. We just didn't think it was going to turn out like this.
All right, I'm taking my spear in one hand, and no, not my spear. I'm taking Blackgale in one hand and the dagger in the other.
And as I smell oil as he runs by, my guy goes, "Oh no!"
You know what? Someone already threw oil, so you might be good. Just goes right straight in there, man.
Okay, so which one's on fire?
One sec. I'm trying to make this work. It keeps bringing up the wrong token.
Chris, are you going to roll your character?
Oh, yeah, well, alright. Where's my token?
Sit back.
You gotta bring it, probably.
Sorry.
It's right, here he is.
Where is it?
Damn,
right here.
The wrong token.
Near the bottom.
There we go. Thank you.
And by the way, those were 3 flaming spears that I tossed.
That is acceptable.
Because they're projectiles. Or they're little missiles. Spear's still a missile. Or one that breaks into 3. I ain't sure which.
Okay, that's huge. Should go down a bit.
Hopefully they're still fighting each other and us at the same time.
Okay, so first their initiative. 1.
Because we didn't attack the skeletons, so the skeletons probably are still unaware of us. They just know that for some reason one of the things they were fighting just set on fire. I don't know how smart they are.
We're just like
I'm gonna have all the skeletons go at the same time.
It's going to think flame on.
Alright. As you guys proceed into the battle, the bears are fiercely fighting back as undead. The undead are, of course, undead and have really no real sense of what's going on. Jimmy, it is your turn. Right now, the bears seem to be at mostly full health, other than the fact that someone got hit for 6 damage. and will have disadvantage on staying upright. Jimmy, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna throw down a smoke grenade at about here.
Go ahead and draw it, man.
Oh, so the skeletons are in between us and the bears? I thought the skeletons and the bears were the closest to us.
That was the other way around.
Okay, I was thinking of it backwards.
All right.
Wait, one sec. Let me just open my... I don't have the book open yet. But yeah, that's all I'm doing for my turn.
All right, moving forward. Gene, it is your turn.
And these are werebears, not owlbears, right?
Those are werebears. I just didn't want to look up tokens for them.
Making sure. They're close enough for me to run over to any of the bears.
I'm gonna go with movement is pointless, so you can move as much as you.
My guy's behind the bear, one of the owlbears, and striking it in the back, the one that's fighting the skeleton. So he's fighting on multiple fronts.
All right, make your attack.
And
you charge in to flank the owlbear. You pull out blank.
Which he doesn't actually flank.
There's no flank.
I know. That's why I said.
You come in and you strike him once, managing to deal him 15 damage, slashing into his armor.
And my sword looks like silver, so I don't know if that actually does anything. But it is magical, so I didn't need to do it anyway. I just thought it would be neat to save the silver property.
Your second strike misses.
Okay, and I only have 2 attacks at this time. Anything I can bonus?
Further in, you hear someone calling back, saying, "What's going on back there?"
I have bonus action Hex.
You can definitely do that. All right. Anything else before we move forward?
Nope.
Cole, it is your turn. You just heard someone hollering from the back room.
I'm going to go ahead and go over to.
You have to kill one of them bears, man. It's a matter.
Yeah, I guess this one that was on fire. I guess then.
I'm not the one that's on fire.
I was gonna fight that because remember you guys said that.
No, we just told you remember what to do. Pour oil on yourself and fight. That's the reason.
And the other bear. You guys said both me and the bear with a dagger.
Okay.
So therefore, that was my prey. So I'm just gonna go on to the other one, I guess.
Okay.
So I move over here.
All right. The skeletons will have disadvantage to swing at you as you move through them. You ready?
Yep.
All right. They swing a great axe at you. 11.
Miss.
And the other one swings a great axe at you.
Miss.
All right.
All right. I'm going to come in. Let's see. With my dagger for 1 attack.
Miss.
We're wearing our funky new armor.
And Black Gale with the other.
All right, it hits. You come in and you wielding the dagger like you were told to. Like stab
Don't forget you have
into
2
the
attacks.
bear, managing to like stab
What?
in, but you think you got blocked by his fur or something. And then you smack him with the Black Gale, manage to deal him 7 damage.
I thought that dagger was going to turn out to be magical. Oh well, we screwed up there. But don't you have 2 attacks with Black Hand Gale?
Or the dagger,
Because you're dual wielding, and plus you have 2 attacks. So
I thought
You
those
should-
counted
attacks
as my
off.
2 attacks.
no, your offhand counts as
when
your
you're
bonus
dual wielding,
action.
your left
but-
hand is your offhand, which you bonus action with. Your main hand, you have like double attack. That's your main hand.
Oh, so then yeah, Black Gale one more time.
Go for it. Crit? Crit it! Damn. All right.
Yeah.
You stab into the guy, dealing 21 damage.
Wait. I stab into him and use the sword's special ability at the same time, so it blows out the back.
That's gory. Thought I was
Still
disturbed.
alive. He looks at you, like in awe of the fact that you
Bite
managed to
him!
stab
Bite
him.
him! Bite him!
All right. It is their turn. We're gonna go with Red first. Red turns around to look at Jean. You're not worth it. And then he smashes into one of the skeletons. All right. Oh, that is annoying. I did justice again. Okay. Yeah, I hate it when it does this. Okay, so first thing he's gonna do is gonna start smacking with the skeletons. One on the left. 18. Cuts deep. Skeleton's still alive and standing though. Next skeleton. Hit 18, takes out one of them.
We're sending him in to be eaten by bears. His new shiny armor is going to get all screwed up.
Okay, and then the bear next to Cole, who's very upset with the fact that some dude just stabbed him in the gut. So of course going to chomp down on your shoulder. 23 for 24 damage.
That's a hit. That's like
Yes!
even with the
Fail your
plus
save,
one-
man. Fail it.
No. That's dead on my AC with the +1 shield. 23 exactly.
How are you? You don't have a shield because you were dual wielding. So your shield armor doesn't count because you were dual wielding.
I'm wearing it
Yeah.
on my back.
Yeah, but it doesn't count. You have to have a
You have to
shield in your
you have to be
hand
holding it in
to
one
get
of
the
your hands.
bonus armor from it. You can't
Okay.
be Battlefield or Medal of Honor style turtling it.
Unless he stabs you in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he's specifically trying to stab you in the back. It's the only time it would come up.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. And because he has multiple attacks, he's going to go ahead and bite down on you again. Well, actually, no. He already bit you. He's going to go ahead and claw you now.
Oh wait, do I do a Constitution save?
You do.
No worries.
Fail it. Fail it.
Not likely.
What'd you roll?
Yes!
Oh my god.
You are a werebear.
Yes!
Wow.
All is right with the world. Welcome to the funny farm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's still, sadly, it's going to take you an entire night before you gain the bonus.
It's going to be a
health
while
and the
before you
bonus armor.
become werebear, but you're slowly beginning to turn.
But hey, we have 3 people in the party that can speak animal to get you back to your senses for your first change.
Okay.
This
Moving
is
forward.
actually perfect for this party.
Wait, you, Ray, and who's the third one?
Okay, maybe it's only 2. It will be you because you'll be able to speak animal from this.
Will that only be in animal form or just
I
period?
don't know. I'll have to look it up.
So we're gonna resume next time. There's gonna be a baby, and Cole's gonna be turning into a bear.
Yeah, we completely forgot to tell everybody about it, and that night he turns into a bear.
I'm going to go with that. I like it. Okay. So,
Because the first time you don't control it, but werebears gain control of themselves
Rick
after
throws the sword at the red one, missing horribly, appearing behind you, and then throwing one at the blue one, hitting successfully for 13 damage against the werebear. Jumping from both locations.
I'm gonna shout out, or I'll wait for my turn to do it, even if it's a free action.
And then she's gonna take the hit as she get some distance because she is not exactly tanky. Whoever turns and attempts to fight her, 22 does hit, taking 16 damage.
If only Cole had his shield, he'd be able to stop that.
Passed. It's fine.
Aw.
But you guys convinced me I have to fight it with a dagger.
Liberty
Yeah, I'm gonna
Prime.
fix that next time. I'm gonna tell you the deed is done. Kill it
What
with
do
your
you do,
sword.
Liberty Prime?
To be honest, we thought that dagger was magical since we found it in the mouth of a werebear. I mean, we thought we were setting you up for victory.
Well, you guys did have a +1 dagger you could have given me, but
He just didn't give it to him.
I thought that's what we gave him was the dagger we found.
yeah.
There was
And
one
then we
plus
found
one
it-
and one normal dagger.
Yeah, I found
Okay.
2 daggers.
Well, originally we gave you the dagger that was inside the mouth of a werebear, so we figured it was magical.
All right, Liberty Prime. It is
We
your
should have had
turn.
Liberty take a look at it. This is what happens when you don't put it in front of the robot.
What do you do, Liberty?
I was scared, man. I've been feeding him daggers all day.
You know what? Let's just call him Primus. What do you do, Primus?
Optimus Prime. I told you, man. You should have been a druid, so you could have been like transforming into animals.
A mechanical druid?
Yeah, man.
It's doable.
He'd be an Autobot.
No, what did they call the primal Autobots?
Beast.
Beast.
I'm going to
Just call him Beast, I think.
use
Yeah. Beast mode.
enhance ability on Cole,
All right.
and I'm going to give
Range
him
touchdown,
the.
man.
Are you dex based or strength based? Not the meta
Strength
or-
based.
All right, I'll give you bull strength.
Hee hee.
So you have advantage on. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Never mind. I'll give you crap. I didn't take this out. I thought it did something else.
It's not super great, man. It's more for like ability checks.
Yeah, I thought I gave him plus. Ah, crap.
Yeah.
You're thinking bear's endurance, I think.
Yeah,
You might as well give him that if
Oh.
you're gonna do it.
I'll give him.
We have 10 health points. Will help us.
I'll give him Bear's endurance.
All right. You have to walk up
Yeah.
to him to do it. You can do it. You walk up over there.
I don't need to. I have the wizard thing that makes it so my I have double range in all of my abilities, and my touch abilities have 30 feet.
All right,
Forgot what
then.
it's called.
The sorcerer point.
It's my
Alright.
yeah, what's we call it? Sorcerer
Alright.
style or whatever.
Roll for magical mishaps. D20. Or you can just automatically fail and we'll roll.
And
like
remember,
10,000.
you're getting shot at from his cannon, so you don't know you're getting a buff. So you just see something magical fly out of his cannon and shoot you in the chest.
All you know is you just got shot in the side.
and you feel great.
It's the Care Bear cannon.
All right.
So you gain that much
hit
her.
Cole, roll a 2d6.
Gain that many 10 hit points.
Yeah, they have 7 temporary hit points.
All right. One attack against the girl. Missing. One attack against the owlbear. Hitting for 23, killing the owlbear.
It lived long enough to give you its blessing.
One attack on Cole. Disadvantage.
Miss.
One attack not disadvantaged from behind.
Miss anyway.
One more attack on the other owlbear. Hits for 16. Jimmy, it is your turn. In the distance and even through the smoke, you think you catch the sight of something coming from the far room.
All right. I'm going to throw a flask of oil onto the ground right here, and I'm going to also throw caltrops with it.
I'm going to go with draw it in black, but you can definitely do it.
Caltrops, you are my best friend.
Oil and caltrops.
Now, now you have to put a couple levels into Wizard. That way you can have like Caltrops flying around attacking people. Animate object, animate Caltrop.
Well, animate object's a pretty high level spell. That'd be kind of a long-term investment for one thing.
I know. Well, you could catapult Caltrops at people. That'd still be fun.
Yeah, that's level 1.
What about animate arrow?
Not super great. Really
No, you
just-
animate arrow, fire the arrow, and it's a seeking arrow.
Let me just mage hand the caltrops.
Well, the thing is,
on
if you
somebody.
animate object, you make like 20 objects that do damage to pinks, and they can fly. So there's no point in shooting them.
Okay, never mind. Again, I was going for enemy-seeking projectiles.
That's what a magic missile is for.
Yeah, true. It do more damage, too, when you think about it.
Also,
Unless you're carrying around like 20
now,
javelins.
this is essentially what Gene is pushing toward. Right now, this is very defining of who he is.
Is that? Oh, no.
I'm a
No.
Deadpool / Green Lantern. Awesome.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong, guys? Come on.
No. Oh.
I think I have a little bit less class than Deadpool, but pretty close.
All right, moving forward. Jimmy, that was your action. And bonus action with the caltrops. Anything else before we move on? There's a no. Gene.
I'm going
I
to...
shout out, Cole,
Hmm?
you did good. Drop the dagger, pick up your shield, and fight for real now.
Yay.
And
Oh.
I cast.
I'm just going to move forward a little bit and fade into the fog. Or the smoke, I mean.
I bonus action Shield of Faith onto Cole.
Wow. Like, nothing's going to hit me now.
You say that.
Especially when you pick your
You're
shield back
jinxing
up.
yourself, man. Don't
Yeah.
jinx yourself.
It has to crit to hit him, though.
It has to. I have 25 AC now.
And then I start slashing.
All right. Do your attack. Or any attack. All right. 16 hits, 14 hits, dealing a total of 27. And it kills him.
Alrighty.
You slash him and cut his head off as it goes flying. It lands in the caltrops, as in the distance you hear, "They killed Jimmy!"
Huh?
I'm just going to be like,
Jimmy's still
quack.
alive. Jimmy's fine. Jimmy, are you dead? Like, I shouts this over to Jimmy. Jimmy, are you dead?
Jimmy will quack as a reaction.
Nope, Jimmy's fine. My turn's over.
Wait, hold on a second.
All right.
No, it's just like Cole's like, wait, what? And
Kill
he's like,
them.
I'm going to kill the undead, but something's
Don't think,
wrong.
fight.
Fine, I'm taking up my shield and Black Gale, and it's the enemy's turn, right?
No, yeah.
The enemy is trying to roll initiative. You can keep going, man.
All right. I'm going to attack the nearest skeletons with Black Gale. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
So making 3 icons, you just picked a picture with 3 owlbears or wolf bears.
I'm just going to copy and paste a couple times.
Okay.
Oh, we're
the-
filling it by 6. Holy crap,
The first-
things got bad.
All right, the first skeleton.
First cut, left or right? Or bottom?
Left.
You hit 6 damage.
All right, now the right one.
That one. Also hits. 7 damage.
All right, now I'm going to shout out. Wait, where'd that voice come from?
More coming. We were sent down here to kill owlbears.
Also,
Bears.
Yeah, but shouldn't they turn back into human form after we kill them?
No. Owlbears can change back at will.
Werebears, man.
Werebears, whatever. You're confusing me now. Werebears can be whatever they want to be. They have the power to freely shift, and they are really whatever they are. They're not like werewolves or lycanthrope.
It's not an infection. It's magical curses. Like werewolf lycanthropy. You're talking like viral stuff. This is like magic. Like you have the ability to change whenever you feel like it.
They are just as much of a bear as they are as a person, whatever they were before.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
All right. I'm going to look through the door. How many enemies are coming, if I can see?
You see 5.
Holy shit.
All right, I'm done.
You're not going to fight?
No, I already made my attacks.
Oh. Made sure to double attack this time, right?
I did double attack.
Making sure.
Okay, those are dead. Now for this guy. Moving into the caltrops, he'll take. Let's go with.
And he has to stop moving.
6 damage.
I was going to see about
caltrops make him stop moving. His movement speed is reduced to 0.
All right.
It's the only good thing about caltrops.
Also the oil, guys.
All right. That is a acrobatics check, or is that a dex check, man?
15 dex. Or stop moving and take 1 damage.
17.
And then the oil is a... Oh, come on. Where's safe roll?
Do any of the owlbears look bigger than any of the other ones?
They all passed too. What you were saying?
So do any look bigger than the others?
It's hard to say because there's a bunch of oil, smoke, and caltrops in the way.
Caltrops ain't that tall. Silly. I'm 7 foot tall, 7 foot something. I mean, I hope I can see over a caltrop or I'm in trouble. You didn't get those from Frutburger, did you? Frank Frutburger, whatever the giant's name was.
Frankfurter.
Frankie Furter's caltrops might be humongous.
All right. But he did pass the dex, and you're not giving me anything in regards to the oil, so we're going to keep moving. So, from what you stated, if they pass, they can keep moving. And since all of them just passed, they can get into the room.
The caltrops weren't a save. It was just if somebody steps on a caltrop, their movement speed is reduced to 0 for that turn.
Yeah, oil... Okay, yeah, so they have to each do a DC 15 dex check for the caltrops, or else take 1 and be unable to move for the rest of the turn. And oil looks to be a DC 14 also dex, or be knocked prone.
Okay, well, they passed the caltrops. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's see. Okay, so on a DC throw, or start moving and take 1 damage. Until the future regains 1 hit point in walking speed to reduce. Gains at least 1 hit point. 10 if you should move.
Did they walk by me?
So yeah, they only reduce your speed by 10, not to 0.
Okay.
So you can still get into the room though. Realistically, he parks right next to you. It's like you're in a wall, man. We were just ignoring it, but you were in a wall. So like realistically, he'll see you. He's gonna push you.
All right, but he didn't walk out of my space, so I can't get an attack.
No, he walked into your space. All right. And let's see if they fall prone, and then from there we'll proceed forward.
I hope he does.
Well, and if they fall prone on the caltrops, that's going to hurt like hell.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take more damage from that too.
On the oily caltrops.
Seeing from right to left. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's 3 on their asses.
All right, they all fell prone. They'll take damage from falling in the caltrop. Let's go with 6.
Since he fell prone, does that activate? Would I be able to do an attack of opportunity for a falling object?
Not really. I've actually I looked into it before, and falling or not being knocked prone is a pro attack opportunity.
Okay.
All right. They are on the floor. They have disadvantage to attack you, but they can still try to attack you. Cole, you get hit again. The 23 hit you?
Remember, you have plus
No,
2
it does
armor.
not. No, it does not. It's a
And he
miss.
attempts to claw you.
Miss.
Missing. The other one that attempts to bite you.
That's a hit.
27.
Is it?
Again, they have to hit 25 or higher because you put
Okay.
Shield of Faith on me.
And then that one also tries to claw you.
Miss.
Looking at Jean.
Remember, they had disadvantage.
They have disadvantage. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we got-
You're attacking prone, man. And you also remember, Cole, you have 7 bonus health.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's fix this so it actually shows up twice. And there we go. Okay. We're just going to keep moving, guys. 1 on Jean. 17.
Miss.
1 claw. 14.
Miss.
Moving forward.
I got 20
Rick-
armor.
Just casually
No 21
walks up
armor.
to the prone bear and attempts to stab it as hard as she can with advantage. Dealing it. Well, actually, let's see. Does it actually hit? Does hit. Dealing it 12 damage. And stabbing it again for an identical 12 damage. And then she's going to slowly walk away.
How is your armor so high?
Mine?
You have 18 plus 3 plus 2.
Plus 2 from the shield.
You don't have your dex modifier still being added to your armor, do you?
I don't think I do.
We'll definitely double check. after the
Me
fight.
and you we're about the same armor until you get the magical shield and I buffed you.
Liberty
And
Prime.
I only
it's
have
your turn.
21 armor, and I had 1 more than you did originally.
But yeah, guys, don't worry about the armor right now. We'll do it right after
Okay.
we fight.
Sorry, I was just like, wait a minute, something doesn't add up here.
Yeah, it might be wrong. Go ahead, Primus. What are you doing?
We bought the same
Alright.
armor.
I'm doing a 3rd level
Fireball. Okay. That's a straight line though. From you.
Oh, from me?
From
Oh,
you.
I can't draw anywhere.
Nah, you can't just draw a line.
Oh. Oh, from you in the direction of your
Yeah.
choice.
So you can make that line, but it starts from you.
Oh, and, oh crap.
You can hit Jean. Hit 3 owlbears.
You could move over a little bit and then cast it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You can move up some. I mean, it's not that far.
Yeah.
Say you just hit Jean because he's resistant to fire damage, ain't he?
Yeah.
Cannon here.
Alright, you're gonna miss
Like
one of the
that.
owlbears, but you can definitely hit the skeleton and 2 of them.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll take what you rolled. We'll roll some dex saves. I'm gonna go ahead and say the skeleton failed because his dex ain't all that impressive. 1 and 2. 1 pass, 1 fail. You
Remember,
know,
they're covered in oil.
that's double damage for the one who actually got hit. And is it half damage?
Yeah, half damage.
It's half damage. Okay, that one takes. Okay. So the one who passed takes full damage, which is 13. The one who failed takes double damage, 26. And
I rolled that as a level 3 spell, so I'm gonna roll 1d8.
good.
Alright. So just add 3 to the original calculation.
Alright, then. 3 for the one who passed, 6 for the one who failed, and another 3 for the skull.
We're having a barbecue.
Would that light the oil on fire?
It does.
Okay.
Does that mean the
so-
other one that's next to me is
That's
on fire now
D4
too?
for them on this side of the turn.
Yeah, so that whole black area then is on fire for the next
Oh, okay,
2
mine's
rounds.
red. Mine's safe.
It's on fire.
I'm remembering that Ninja Turtle the part in the Ninja Turtle movie where the building's on fire and they're playing whack-a-mole with one of the turtles.
Okay. Moving forward.
So,
Skeleton will take a swing at the female, Rick. Skeleton.
I'm amazed the gnome hasn't started squealing yet, or whatever the hell she is.
He's
Oh,
a
wait.
non-combatant. He's out of the fight.
She's more genetically confused than I am.
Rick says she could use some help here.
Okay.
She's gonna hit for
Maybe
20
I should have
damage.
put the shield on her. She's out.
Now she's up, but she's about to go down. Jimmy, your turn.
Get over to me if you get a chance. I can heal you.
Jimmy, what do you do?
I'm gonna lob a grenade to. Oops, I have the wrong tool on.
Where were you earlier when we were playing grenade dice?
I'm lobbing a grenade to you.
We could have had 2 going around the table, man. It would have been awesome.
All right, chuck it. DC, it's not 15, it's 13, man.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's trying to scale off something.
I think the damage is correct. I'll go with that. I don't know for sure. So 2 of them roll. 1 pass, 1 fail. Same one who failed last time. Takes full damage and dies from it. The other one takes half, which is 11.
Cool. Are we doing the fire damage on their turn or my turn?
That'll be their turn.
Cool.
Well, that he just takes more fire damage from it. Gene,
All right.
what do you do?
I'm going to try to cut this thing's head off since it's on the ground. Advantage. I'm just going to say that it's an axe this time because I'm going headman style, but it's the same stats for the sword, so I'm just going to roll the sword.
Yep. You have advantage, but only the first one strikes. For 13 damage, you come down on this creature. He's still quite healthy.
Fixed it.
And
Okay.
that's it.
The 2 owlbears on the other side will not walk into the fire because they're not as dumb as their allies were.
It's not saying much. So what the heck is this guy?
Oh, that's just that guy, but he's bigger.
Okay.
I was trying to, I brought him on here so I could copy and paste the token.
Okay. Hey, the barmaid's down here. What the hell?
He says, hey guys,
I remember you.
I brought someone wanted that whiskey, right?
Yeah, I want the whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey over here.
Cole, I think it's your turn, man. Go for it.
All right. Rick's in trouble.
Rick looks like she's bleeding a little bit from her side. She's definitely alive still, but she's clearly on low health.
I'm going to take a disengaging action and then move
Use your
over.
action to do it then.
Yeah, and then I'm going to move over here towards Rick.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I'm just hoping she tosses her sword over towards me and gets healed next time.
Yeah, I'm just going
I
to move
shouted out, I'm a healer.
I'm just going to move over here behind the skeleton, hopefully to get its attention so it'll attack me next instead of her.
You're aware that 3 of those other guys will get opportunity attacks, right? They probably won't hit you, but there's still a chance.
Yeah.
All right, then. They take their swings.
Wait, I said
24.
disengaging action.
Right. Okay. Forget that I said that then. That one's dead. That one's alive. That one's alive. The Albert gets up, seeing that the skeleton is right in front of him, and goes ahead and bites down on the skeleton, crushing it. That one's dead. Moving what's left of its movement speed. Smacks one of the skeletons as hard as it can, crushing that too. The werebear stands up and stares Jean in the eye.
I
Says to
stare
him-
back and I start to look like a werebear.
Says to him,
It's really fucking confused right now.
Why the hell are you here?